Pleased to meet you. Thank you, that's it.
He is a fast bowler.
Look, I want to talk about 5 or 6 words and just say something about them. I wanted to give it the word belief. Or believe. When I started on this project journey, I'm outcome oriented, so I wanted something to show at the end of my activities. I want the challenge I have, not having the use of my hands or my arms. I can't hold anything, so things have to be fixed in place, and then I can manipulate them. But you have to believe that you can achieve what you want to achieve before you go down that road, otherwise you're wasting time. And every one of us in this room is a product of what we believe. We get up in the morning and we believe that we eat, it will go what is good. Those of us who like to dress fancy believe when we put on nice clothes, it lifts us. Their belief works in so many ways. Most people only think of belief if we talk about religion. But every day, you and I act out our belief. When Jonathan, well, everybody who came on the project, they believe they can get something out of the project. And they stick with it. And in the end, we are here today. We see belief is nothing without hope. A man who has no hope is a man who is drowning in the sea without any support. He's going to go on there. You have to have hope. What do you hope for? Hope, I don't mean, there are 2 ways you can look at hope. In the world, there's a wishy-washy way of looking at hope. People say, I hope so. You come in with it, I hope so. That is a wishy-washy way of hope. The hope I'm talking about is a hope that you can realize. It goes beyond, it's something that you expect to happen. So when I came on this course, and I'm sure everybody else, they expected something to happen. I often say I don't want to get involved in anything that it's just tokenism, it's a waste of time. Just doing something for something's sake doesn't appeal to me. My life requires something more challenging. So I saw in the guys around the table down at the DIAL office, in that room that we rented, people who have hope. Hope that they can move on from where they are. You don't want to get stuck in a rut. You don't want to see your disability or your lack of ability as something that can curtail your progress in life. When I broke my neck 17 years ago, I had not a clue how I was going to live the rest of my life. But over the years, with considerable help and support from all sorts of people, I'm here today. And I had a hope. I still have I have a hope. I hope that one day I'll walk again. And I'll never lose that hope. But when you have a hope, you have to pursue your hope. It's not enough to have a hope and just sit in it, because it's not going to fall on you. You have to pursue it. If you have an expectation, you have to go after it. You have to persevere. And there are times when it looks as if it's not going to work, it's not going to happen. What do? Do you give up? Or do you, as you say, my mom used to say, band her belly. Yeah, in those days they used to band the belly and square the shoulders and go forward. And again, that's something that people here demonstrated. They, even when you hit a snag, even when you wasn't well and you couldn't come out on the day you wanted, you didn't just throw it out. you persevere. You have to persevere. In this life, if every time you get knocked down, you give up, you'll never get up. And that's what I see people here. People are willing to get up even when life circumstances present them with many challenges. And because you pursue something, you expect to receive. You expect something to come out of it. I expected that by the end of this program, I would have some sort of contraption that would help me to as Jim mentioned before, with the help of Ian and Ian, that over 4 or 5 weeks, we were able to put our heads together and come up with something that I can use from the wheelchair, or trapped in a room. I have a desktop computer, but I am trapped in the bedroom where I keep. Now I can be out in the living room with my tablet. I can function. I can go outside in the garden and sit back there. So to me, this is a very useful and practical outcome of my participation in the course. And other people, I'm sure, have other stories like this. So I expected something, and I'm looking at it now. But it's not enough just to expect something. You know, you can sometimes, one of the things sometimes annoys me is someone is coming to see me, but they can't give me a time. And because I'm sitting in a wheelchair, they expect me to spend a whole day home for them to come and visit me for an hour. And when I just got injured, I used to put up with that. But now, if they can't give me a time and I have something to do, I do it and let the chips fall where they may. You have to realize your home. You have to have something tangible, something you can point at, something you can say, this makes a difference. There's no point expecting something that never arrives. All you're going to do is get frustrated and real disappointed. But there's no point expecting things also that might be beyond your reach in the immediate future. You have to be realistic in what you're expecting. And then to finish, you come to the part which is satisfaction. You are satisfied. I'm satisfied with that with Ian's help and his dad, we have this, I call it a bespoke wheelchair tablet solution. Someone come out. I'm satisfied. I'm sure all the people here who took part, we may not achieve everything we set out to achieve because of circumstances beyond our control. But we are satisfied that we had an opportunity. We were given an opportunity. We took that opportunity and we did something useful, worthwhile, and enhancing. So satisfaction is the key. At the end of the day, be satisfied, but don't rest on your laurels. Be challenged. Look beyond where you are now. And I'm sure the future is bright for all of us. Thank you.